friends, I'm inviting you to the tutorial where I'd love to show how to make this beautiful summery bracelet with bright orange and pearl beads. For this bracelet we'll need the pearls or similar beads in two sizes. Could be size 8 for the smallest beads, that is 2.5 millimeters approximately, and 8 millimeter beads for the larger ones. I'm also going to use an irregular shaped pearl for the clasp. Later I'll show how to attach it. I think it's a great idea to use this pearl as a part of the clasp. We're also going to need 10 or 11 size seed beads. I've chosen the bright orange color that reminds me of the sun and happy sunny days. We'll also need a few red little beads, which you'll see later in the tutorial. What I particularly like about this design is that it won't take much time and within an hour or so we'll have the bracelet ready. Unlike other designs, this one allows using slightly irregular shaped beads. I'm going to use a monofilament thread, which is thin but strong enough. I like making pieces of jewelry and using reliable materials so they won't stop us from being active and won't let us down on the beach, for example. In order to start the beading, we are taking quite a long thread and using 2 needles for each end of the thread. Once the materials are ready, we can start the beading. We are picking up 3 orange seed beads. Bring them down to the very middle of the thread, like so. Afterwards, take up our clasp pearl plus 1 more seed bead. Skip this very seed bead and pass through the pearl and 3 orange seed beads, like I'm showing now. That is, we are moving upwards through the pearl and 3 orange seed beads. At this stage, dear friends, make sure we are in the middle of the thread length. We'd like our 2 tails of the thread of the same length. I'm working with quite a long thread, but if it's not enough, there will be an opportunity to extend it later. Mine are the same length now, and I'm fixing the top seed bead on the table with a pin, like so. Now we're picking up 4 seed beads for each of the needles, and we'll need to close up the ring. To do so, pass the 2 needles, one after another, through the 7 seed beads in a crisscross manner, in order to shape a ring, so that we have 2 seed beads between the threads, like I'm showing now. First, we are moving 1 needle through 7 seed beads in a crisscross manner, then the second one. Remember to keep 2 seed beads between the threads as a result. Like I'm showing now. Now, dear friends, we are picking up 3 small pearls and 2 orange seed beads with one of the needles. And with another needle we are taking up 3 small pearls only. And we are passing this needle through the 2 orange seed beads on the opposite thread, moving upwards. That is, we shaped a lovely ring. It's very important to keep the thread tension tight. So from time to time we're going to tighten up the thread tails. Take 3 small pearls and 1 large pearl. On the one needle. With another needle pick up 3 small pearls only. And as you may be guessing, we are moving through this large pearl upwards to shape another ring. We are tightening up the thread tails again. And we are ready to repeat the procedure now and picking up 3 small pearls and 2 seed beads with one of the needles. 3 small pearls and 2 little seed beads, I'm repeating. With another needle take up 3 small pearls only. And we are passing this needle through the 2 orange seed beads on the opposite thread, moving upwards. Tighten up the thread tails as usual in order to shape the ring. This is what we've got for now. I'm using the pins to help my beading work. Continue with 4 orange seed beads on one of the needles and 2 orange seed beads on the second one. Pass this needle through the 2 orange seed beads of the opposite thread, moving upwards, like so. That is, we are shaping another beautiful ring. Don't forget to tighten up both of the thread tails each time. Now we are repeating with a set of 3 small beads and 1 large pearl with 1 needle, and pick up 3 small pearls with the second needle. Go through the large pearl upwards to shape another ring. In order to continue, we are taking 3 small pearls and 2 seed beads with one of the needles. With another one we take only 3 small pearls, and we are passing this needle through the 2 orange seed beads. We are moving upwards. Continue with 4 orange seed beads and 2 orange seed beads on the other thread. Shape the ring in the usual manner. Keep repeating the sets till you reach the desired length of the bracelet. If you are using similar size large beads, then you might find 7 or 8 beads enough. Otherwise, check out measuring the wrist and the bracelet. As for myself, I'm going to use 8 large beads in the middle. I think should be enough for the length I prefer. Move on, adding the set of 3 small seed beads and 1 large bead now, plus 3 small pearls with the second needle. Keep shaping the rings. Continue on your own, I'll join you for the next stage of the beading. Here I am with the preferable length of the bracelet, and we are ready to attach the second part of the clasp. To do so, pick up 3 small pearls and 2 seed beads on the one needle, plus 3 small seed beads on the second needle. Pass through the 2 seed beads in the usual manner in order to shape the ring. Dear friends, it's very important to make sure that we have a tight thread tension so the bracelet won't feel loose. Now we are going to shape a ring counting 15 seed beads. This ring gonna serve as the second part of the clasp. That is, we are picking up 15 seed beads with one of the needles now, and passing this needle through the 2 middle seed beads of the previously shaped ring in a crisscross manner, like so. Afterwards, we are passing the second needle through all the 17 seed beads. So we are taking the second needle now and passing in a crisscross manner through all the 17 seed beads in order to fix and secure the loop. That is, both of the threads are coming out of the two middle orange seed beads, sitting right beside the small pearls. That is, I have two threads coming out of the middle two seed beads. Dear friends, once the loop for the clasp is ready, we are moving upwards following the pattern. And the next step is to add one small pearl in between the sets of 3 small pearls, that is to fill in these little gaps from both sides of the large bead, like I'm showing now. Move through the 3 other pearls on our way, plus 1 seed bead to the left. Now we are adding 1 extra red or orange bead, I prefer the red one, filling in the little orange squares we shaped earlier. To do so, pick up the bead and pass through the right seed bead on the top side of the square, like I'm doing now, and bring the needle through the 3 small pearls again. We are working with the right hand side of the bracelet at the moment. Continue adding 1 small pearl in each of the gaps, each time passing through the 3 small pearls, like so. Afterwards, through 1 seed bead of the square to the left. Then we are adding 1 red bead for the middle of the little orange squares, each time passing through the top right seed bead of the square, like I'm doing now, plus moving through the next 3 small pearls. And we are ready to add the middle pearl again. Dear friends, once we are done with this side of the bracelet, turn to the opposite side and add only the small pearls in the gaps, while passing the needle through the same red middle beads. For the left hand side of the bracelet, we are not adding the red beads, but we are passing through them. We are only adding the middle pearls between the sets of 3 and passing strictly through the beads. Here we are done with the second side as well. And that's that stage when there is a chance to extend the threads. Please do now, I don't recommend to delay it for further. I'm going to take new threads as well. We'll need to bring our thread out of the first right-hand side orange seed bead of the square, through the very first seed bead, the one I'm showing now. That is, my thread is coming out of the very first right-hand side orange seed bead. At this stage, dear friends, we are picking up one small pearl and 2 seed beads. And we are skipping the 2 seed beads on the needle we just picked up and passing the needle upwards through the same pearl we've just picked up. And we are moving through the second orange of the right hand side of the square, through the second orange seed bead, the one on our way upwards. As well as we are passing through the few small beads. Pass the needle upwards along the pattern of the bracelet till we are coming out of the first right hand side orange seed bead again. That is, each time we need to come out of the very first right hand side orange seed bead after passing through all the pearls. We are repeating the same with one small pearl and 2 seed beads. That is, we are picking up one small pearl and 2 seed beads, skipping the 2 seed beads on the needle and passing the thread through the same pearl we've just picked up, plus upwards through the second orange seed bead of the pair we are on. Continue on your own along the length of the bracelet, plus along the opposite side of the bracelet. I'll join you for the final stage of beading. Here we are ready to continue. Our thread is coming out at the very middle small pearl, the one between sets of 3. Like so, my thread is coming out of the very middle small pearl. I'm taking 1 seed bead, 1 small pearl and 1 seed bead. And we are going through the first sticking out orange seed bead, the one sitting right on the pearl. Through the very first seed bead on our way that sticks out. We are taking 1 seed bead now and passing through the second orange seed bead of the same pair we are on. Doing so, we are shaping beautiful spikes. Continue with 1 seed bead, 1 small pearl and 1 seed bead. Go through the very middle small pearl, the one between the sets of 3. We are picking up 1 seed bead, 1 small pearl and 1 seed bead again, and passing through the first sticking out orange seed bead in the usual way. Then we are shaping another spike with 1 seed bead and passing through the second seed bead of the same pair we are on. Keep on adding the same sets of beads along both sides of the bracelet. Please mind the tension of the thread as well. That is, I continue along both sides of the bracelet on my own. We are decorating the opposite side of the bracelet the same way. Here we are with the ready-made bracelet. I'm very happy with the result. The bracelet looks absolutely stunning and can complement any of your beautiful dresses. Dear friends, you're welcome to like the tutorial under the video and subscribe to the channel for more beautiful beading classes. I wish you a great inspiration.